Here's Johnny. Hello, YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Johnny Unitas, and today we wanted to give flowers. It just means showing respect, showing love, and appreciation for somebody that you look up to. And we're going to be both reacting to and trying to emulate Steve Blum. We took time to stream and look at some of his most iconic roles, and then we tried our hand at some of those voices. Here is my tribute to you, Steve Blum. If you ever get a chance to see this, let me know what you think of my take on your characters. Definitely drop a like, subscribe if you are entertained by this video. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Steve Blum has voiced everything from a lot of different versions of Wolverine to Amon in The Legend of Korra. He voiced Orochimaru, Tom from Toonami, The Dark Side. It seemed like half of the Digimon were voiced by him. Just to keep it interesting, so I can show us, I can entertain, do a little bit of my thing. We're gonna try to do some of the iconic lines. We're gonna start with his most iconic character, Wolverine. And then you guys let me know what y'all think of these lines,
Lady, the problem isn't in my pants.
I would do this. You guys think we should do this scene? Lady, the problem isn't in my pants.
Just two carry-ons. Flight 181 to Madripoor, now boarding at gate X23.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
What do you want?
What do you want? I mean, that's not bad.
Listen, you're not gonna find anything on me, okay? Trust me.
Listen, you're not gonna find anything on me, okay? Trust me.
Your pocket, sir?
Lady, the problem isn't in my pants.
Lady, the problem isn't in my pants. How do you say that line and not laugh? Lady, the problem isn't in my pants. Shing!
Okay, now you've seen him. We good?
Okay, now you've seen him. We good?
You're in luck, sister. I'm not gonna be taking that flight after all.
Out of 10, how are we rating that performance on a Wolverine line? I like that line. Amon. Before we do Amon, I can tell already I'm going to be struggling to keep up Steve Blum's pitch. A bad Amon joke?
I heard that Sokka was into larger women. I mean, have you ever seen his old girlfriend? She is the size of the
moon. I mean, that was corny, but it was funny. I work on the road crew. You are not on the road crew.
I believe I have your attention, Benders.
I believe I have your attention, Benders of Republic City.
So once again, the Wolf Bats are your pro-bending champions.
So once again, the Wolf Bats are your pro-bending champions.
It seems fitting that you celebrate 3 bullies who cheated their way to victory.
It seems fitting you celebrate 3 bullies that cheated their way to victory.
Because every day you threaten and abuse your fellow non-bending citizens.
Because every day you threaten and abuse your non-bending citizens.
Just like the Wolf Bats did to their opponents tonight.
Just like the Wolf Bats did to their opponents tonight.
Those men were supposedly the best in the bending world.
Those men were supposedly the best in the bending world.
And yet it only took a few moments for me to cleanse them of their impurity.
And yet it only took a few moments for me to cleanse them of their impurity.
Let this be a warning to all of you benders out there.
Let this be a warning to all of you benders out there.
If any of you stand in my way, you will meet the same fate.
If any of you stand in my way, you will meet the same fate. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Tell me how I did. I would rate myself like a 7. Maybe a little rehearsal. We can lock in. Easy to imitate a character voice from another voice actor. It is hard to imitate their natural voice. He's not adding anything to it. He's just performing, as any actor should. Republic City. All right. Let's do best Orochimaru lines.
It is completely meaningless to grieve over those who are no longer living.
It is completely meaningless to grieve over those who are no longer living.
If there is any meaning in death at all, it's to take advantage of it.
If there is any meaning in death at all, it is to take advantage of it. All right now, big fella.
So what's the meaning of life then?
There is none.
There is none.
The only way there is meaning in life is if it is eternal.
The only way there is meaning in life is if it is eternal. I think I should play a little. Let's switch it up and do one of my favorite characters of all time, Darkseid. But which Darkseid was it? All right, so now we're looking for Justice League War and see what lines we can pull.
And let the invasion begin. I am entropy. I am death. I am Darkseid.
He's so down here. Steve Blum, if you voiced Darkseid, I want to hear how you voiced it. And then connect me with the engineers who made up whatever the heck that sound was, smashed it out the park. It's crazy, intimidating voice. I want to hear Steve Blum do this line. That's hard. That's hard. I can't get the bass out. Wow, that's hard.
I am entropy. I am death. I am Darkseid.
It's like a whisper. It's like a weird whisper that vibrates from my chest. That's hard. I think I rate myself like a 6. Slightly better than average, but definitely not good.
Now what? Now you die. Now you die.
Whoa. I gotta drink some water. I need some water. Steve, there's no way. There's no way you did this without them doing some craziness to your voice. Like, you've got a great, deep voice. You're iconic. But there's no, like, and I believe in that you're one of the most talented people in our industry. Ain't no way you did this voice straight up.
Now you die.
Wow, that's hard.
This world is mine. This world is mine. Kryptonian, you are coming with me.
Oh, see, you can actually hear it. So basically, it's almost like harmonizing with yourself. He probably said it like, Kryptonian, you are coming with me, right? And then they double it, they reverb the second one, drop the pitch on the second one, so that when it layers, there's a Darkseid voice.
How dare you! How dare you!
Right? And then they double it, boom, boom, boom. Because a humanoid voice wouldn't sound right coming out of a giant rock monster like Darkseid.
I am Darkseid!
Every iteration of Darkseid should be imposing. He's one of the quote-unquote new gods, so he's supposed to be imposing. He's supposed to be terrifying. When you hear Darkseid say, I am Darkseid, it's like, all right, shut up, dude. But if he says,
I am Darkseid,
what the heck was that? I felt shivers up my spine. You know what I mean? That's how it should feel. Let's try our hand at some Spike lines. Have you seen Cowboy Bebop?
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh, well, whatever happens, happens. Here's the thing about Spike, right? Spike was always cool, relaxed, calm. Let me try and voice Spike. I could do something like that. Be calm, like water. You are tense. I'm calm. Being fluid. That's all it's all about. Let's try some of these Toonami lines.
So here's the deal. Life doesn't always want to be your friend.
So here's the deal. Life doesn't always want to be your friend.
Sometimes it'll feel like life wants to hurt you.
Sometimes it'll feel like life wants to hurt you.
That was a downer.
But you can't just hide.
But you can't just hide.
Because nobody likes a quitter.
Because nobody likes a quitter.
You gotta take chances.
You gotta take chances.
Fire isn't gonna stop me!
They never said it was gonna be fun or easy.
They never said it was gonna be fun or easy.
Whether you're totally ready or when you least expect it.
Whether you're totally ready or when you least expect it.
Doesn't matter. Life will punch you right in the face.
Doesn't matter. Life will punch you right in the face.
Your resistance is futile.
Now you can lie there for a second. Cry a little if you need to.
Now you can lie there for a second. Cry a little if you need to.
But get back on your feet, because it's the getting back up that counts.
But get back on your feet, because it's the getting back up that counts.
That's what shows you've got heart. That's what helps keep you going.
That's what shows you've got heart. That's what helps keep you going.
Hit me with everything you've got.
Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
I don't want to go down. Not without a fight.
No, we'll be right there with you.
And no, we'll be right there with you.
Wake up, be all that you can be. Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
Only Toonami on Adult Swim. We cannot go without doing Vilgax from Ben 10. Ben 10, I don't know about y'all. I really liked Ben 10. And OG Ben 10 was actually pretty dope.
You're the alien from my visions.
Steve Blum right there as Heatwave.
At last we meet. The being that has caused me so much trouble.
Low-key, I don't remember him sounding like that. Heatwave sound cooler. I don't want to do Vilgax. He sound weird.
I am Vilgax, and I have come for the Omnitrix.
I am Vilgax, and I have come for the Omnitrix. Who are you?
Can we get Ben 10,000 versus Vilgax? Ooh, I remember that one.
I can't breathe. Need water.
All right.
You are a slippery little fish child, but no longer.
You are a slippery little fish child, but no longer.
I can still give you a run for your money.
Oh, I forgot. This is when Ben was able to finally use the Omnitrix correctly. How do we do that voice? How do we do that?
I can still give you a run for your money.
I can still give you a run for your money.
Challenging.
You can't hide from me forever, boy.
You can't hide from me forever, boy.
It sounds like they're doing some processing to his voice, but also they're like, I don't know, he's doing a voice too. It's interesting. That was my take on several of Steve Blum's characters. What do you think? What are we rating on a scale of 1 to 10? You know, I'm looking for at least a 5 on some of those impressions. I know some of them were a little better, some of them a little worse. But if you liked any one of those characters, or if any of those characters were in shows that you watched as a kid, let me know. Drop it in the comments which ones you enjoyed the most. Who should we give their flowers? I'm thinking Tony Todd, Red Pepper, Dave Fennoy, Clancy Brown. There's so many names that keep popping into my head and I can't name them all. So this is episode 1. Thank you for watching to the end. Love, peace, chicken grease. I'll see you in the next one.